Alright guys, today I'm going to work on my weathering. There's several different methods you can use the weathering. One is the dry. I'm going to be using the toothpaste method today. So as you can see, I've already primed it. Another method is the dry brushing, which on my weapons is what I like to do. And if you look at the weapons, I do paint with the primer. Then I give it a little bit more of a different color black to give that pop. And then I come with the metallic color for the weathering. Now what I did, skipped a couple steps in the process of killing time. I've actually already done it, and as you can see there's little nicks already in it. This one a little better. I want to have my armor have a rugged look, so what I do is I do it twice, and then I sand it down, scrape it down. You can see some marks right there, so it gives my armor a little rugged look. And then I go back up with the finished process. So I do it with the black, do it with the yellow paint that I do, and then I scrape it off, get the toothpaste off, paint back over it, and then I start the process all over again. I'm actually going to go through with the finished process, so at least you'll be able to see how to do it and see the progress that I make. And there's our paint table, which you can't see. I'll make sure to adjust that later. Alright, be back with you in a sec. Alright guys, materials needed. If you're not doing a rust look, you need your flat. And I use my primary color because the flat is also the color I have for my weathering. If you want to do rust, it's a little more eccentric. I'll get into that at a later date. But you need plenty of napkins. You know, quite a bit. You need a roll of toothpaste. It does not matter what you need, but you know, I like to have that fresh brush. So why not have fresh armor? Widening scope. That's all right. Okay, one Q-tip should do you, and you're going to apply that to the brush, which you'll see right here. You're going to apply it to the end. Q-tip can be used, but I find that the brush gives it a more weathering effect, more natural effect. So that's really the materials you're going to need, guys. Maybe a little sandpaper, but I did not actually need any sandpaper on this application.
Good.
Alright, the next step, after we're done this, is we want a natural weather. So we're going to put the toothpaste, instead of using the Q-tip to smear it, or Kambachi, we're going to use a paintbrush. And you make sure that you spread it good amongst all the bristles. I'm just going to put a little bit more on because I'm going to go with the kind of a thicker, and it gives it a more natural weathered look. Alright, and then you simply just armor and you start brushing it down. You can trail it off, and with mine I do a little bit more. The inside are also going to be worn due to the wear and tear of the armor against the flight suit. So this one is not going to be as thick as the other one, so I'm going to use the side of it, and then I'm going to trail it off. You want to make sure you trail it off. If you don't trail it off, it's going to look kind of tacky. So make sure that's what you want. And voila, weathering is done. Next thing you do is we're going to go paint it. Stay tuned.